It's the best time to be a sneakerhead. Everything's on sale. Okay, that's cool, but what should I buy? Don't worry, if you're new to the game, I got you. First up, we're going with the Air Jordan 4 Rare Air. Now, we're talking the white text or the gold text. Both of these pairs are going for virtually under retail. Again, you might have fees and shipping and handling depending on that, but you guys know I teach you guys all the time. You can find good deals. So I'm going to be putting you guys to the test to make sure you guys can challenge yourselves to get the best deals as well as we go throughout this video. But for these in particular, I see them going for under retail or at the retail price point, and we're going to gauge everything based off of a size 13. That's the first great option. We're talking universal, timestamp, has potential to go up in value over the years. It's a great shoe, all black, you can wear with anything. People love 4s, not only just buying what other people like, but I'm pretty sure it's safe to say a lot of people do love Air Jordan 4s. So if this is something that you're considering, I would say definitely check these out to say the least. Oh yeah, and if you didn't know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA Show. On this channel, I love talking about sneakers and help put you guys up on game when it comes to getting the best deals and putting yourself in a position to get even better deals in the future from the previous purchase that you made in the past. So if I was entering the shoe game, these are the exact sneakers I would buy, or probably most of them I already have in my collection. Next up is the Union LA Chicago Air Jordan 1. To be going for just over 200 bucks, for Chicago in particular, a collaboration in particular, a Union collaboration, the materials that they are, you've seen my reviews, you've heard my analysis about this shoe. These are a great deal, and I promise you, people that purchase these shoes now, that got them for retail, they might have spent some extra at the time when they were higher, like I did. I spent more than this when I got them, but that's okay because I plan on grabbing some more. This is going to be one of those shoes that goes up in value over time and people are going to love and appreciate it. At the end of the day, even when you rock it with some pants, they look like some Chicago ones. And the Chicago one in particular is one of the greatest sneakers of all time. So with that, we know the history, the timeline, and how things work. This is going to be a really good option for a lot of people to have in their collection right now and definitely in the future. Next up, we have a sneaker that, again, I'm gonna put you guys to the challenge to, and I'm actually putting myself to the challenge to as well on this one, and that's the Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 1 Low OG. I wasn't able to get these for retail. They are going for a little bit over retail. I guess, well, technically retail was lower on the low top ones, so they would say, let's say double retail, somewhere around there. At the end of the day, just over 200 bucks, 250 bucks, somewhere around that. Again, resale shops, you're gonna see them trying to hit you over the head for $400 and $350, stuff like that. You can find these for a good deal at the end of the day. Also, just know when I get these in my collection, I'm definitely going to be doing a review on them because I think it's a great shoe. I still want to double up on these, but 100% rocker as soon as I get them. That's why I'm trying to find the best deal I possibly can right now, simply because I know for a fact, as soon as I get them, they're straight to my feet. But DJ, you're supposed to wear all your shoes. I know, but again, there's strategic ways that I go about these things, like I've taught you guys and showed you guys and told you guys about over the years. And some shoes you just gotta double up on, and that one in particular I think is definitely a double up worthy shoe. Yo, DNA fam, I know you guys are into sneakers, so I'm gonna assume that you're into investing as well, which means you're probably also interested in leveling up your life. I think you definitely need to check this out. I just launched my DNA Show community on School, and it's totally free to join, by the way. Inside, I've dropped my entire Hobby to Hustle program. It used to be $99 a month, and I've helped tons of people turn their passions into profit with this course, and now I want to give it away 100% free just for the community members. This is going to be a place where sneakerheads can connect, share game, and grow together. So don't wait, hit the link down below in the description to get instant access to the Hobby to Hustle course today, and I'll see you guys on the inside so we can run it up. Now right here we have the Air Jordan 3 Rare Air. Again, way lower than the retail price. We're catching these on sale already. Some people talking about outlets, this, that, the other. I got them in my collection. I got them when they first came out. I think it's a great shoe. Just like I said, everything copy and paste from the Jordan 4. The same statements I'm going to say for the Jordan 3. Timestamp sneaker, underappreciated right now. People are going to love them. Some people even like the 3s more than the 4s. It's a Jordan 3. Everybody loves Jordan 3s. Everything I said, it's all the same concept with this one. I think it's a great shoe. I think it's well worth having in the collection. Again, having a black shoe, a Jordan 3 in particular, I think they're more comfortable than the 4s. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to rock. You throw on some sweats. We got the fall time, winter time, summertime. You can wear these anytime around the year. It just makes sense for me at the end of the day. And to see these going for around 150 bucks, somewhere around there, because you could definitely find them for that, I definitely think it's worth the cop. Next up, we got another one hovering just under retail. These recently just came out, and I feel like they take some time to marinate. They will go up because it's, again, another classic iconic model in colorway, and that's the Grape Air Jordan 5s. These are amazing styles, cuts, materials. I went over this in the review as well. If you guys don't know, any of these shoes that I've spoken about or I'm about to speak about, I'm gonna have all reviews listed and linked down below in the description with information, style codes, and other options to purchase the shoe. I'll try to tag any of the shoes in this video as well, so you can directly purchase them if you see a good deal here on the video and on the channel. The Air Jordan 5 Grape is another just, I mean, chef's kiss, right? Like, we compared those and the new Fire Red 5s, which is, I didn't even put those on the list, but I just thought about it. Another great shoe. We could add that to the list. They did an amazing job giving us that OG style, that OG shape, the colors, the Nike Air on the back, giving us all that similar to the 1990 pair, and we had never seen that done before correctly. This shoe is like bigger than people think. Like, it has come a long way, and to this point right now, like, the best version, and I don't know if they're going to be able to like top that. How are they going to do that? I don't know. We'll put it as like an A and B type situation for this one. We got the Grape 5s and the Fire Red 5s, two bangers, absolutely must-haves in the collection. I doubled up on the Grapes. I got one pair of Fire Reds already. I plan on getting another pair of Fire Reds. Again, both classics. They're just must-haves in my opinion. Next up, this one's like a part of the hype train, but the hype is kind of dead, but at the same time the resale is pretty solid, but I feel like it's way undervalued. But I get it with the market and how everything's are going these days, but I also see this shoe being worth a lot of money in the future, and that is the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated. Now, some people are saying from the old collectors, they are the only ones that care about it, the new people do. There was amazing hype around this shoe. There was a lot of numbers on the shoe, so because of that, there were so many units, it caused the price to go down. Again, great for everybody that wants to get their all-time grail. Great for everybody to be able to spend 300, 400 bucks. At one time, they were like 600 bucks, and now they're half that price. I don't know how much lower they're gonna go. I couldn't see them going any much lower than this. If they did, maybe another 20 to 50 bucks. But then at that point, it might settle. And then once this economy and people start making money and things start going, because eventually it's gonna happen, next thing you know, all them worn pairs that's been happening over these years, and then prices just gonna start going up. So for me, double up 100%. I only got one pair right now, but I was waiting for the prices to go down because I knew it was gonna go down like this, and now I'm about to be ready to enter, so I might end up grabbing 2 more pairs and sit on those because I'm looking forward to rocking mine. I want to rock those with no worries, knowing that I got a pair sitting on ice, and down the line I can pull them out again, because that is like all-time grail trophy status. You know, you put that in a case type situation, like that is the banger. And again, if you don't like any of these shoes that I'm recommending, don't buy them. Don't buy them. Buy what you like. When you first start collecting, you need to understand the original principles of collecting. You need to buy what you like first. That way, if anything goes down in price, it loses value, this, that, the other, whatever may happen, you're still happy with the shoes at the end of the day. That's the most important. And some people are gonna say, well, shouldn't you do that all the time? 100% yes. But also be strategic, put yourself in the right position. That way you could potentially leverage that someday. Some people grow out of collecting, sometimes they grow out of their shoes. I was a 10 and a half and I went to a 13 in 1 year just in high school. So I was growing out of a bunch of pairs of shoes that I was collecting at the time, and I had to get rid of them. So being smart, being strategic along the way is very, very important. Again, everybody has different goals, different outcomes, but I want to make sure that I put you in the best position to have success right now, enjoy what you like, and then also put yourself in a position later. Go buy your first house, go buy your first flip, go buy your first investment property outside of the original home that you own, that you're already storing all your shoes in. I want to put you in that position to be able to make the right decisions, because again, we could buy a bunch of drunk shoes that don't have no value. They go down in value soon as you buy them, and then later down the line you trying to sell them for $40, and it's like, yeah, that's cool, but then when it's time to sell, look where you got yourself. So that's all I'm saying. Just be thinking about that along the way. It's not always about that, but it's kind of about that. All right, let's just keep going on with the video. Next up, we got the Cave Stone Air Jordan 4s. Again, potentially one of the top sneakers this year. They did a great job on the shoe. I just got done reviewing these the other day. I got my pair in the mail. They're going for under retail. They just make sense. We don't have that many Jordan 4s that are that color. The green colorway on the Undefeateds and the Cave Stones, that, you know, that's just not traditional when it comes to Jordan 4s. I was actually talking about making a review on the Toro Bravo 4s. If you guys want to see a review on the Toro Bravo 4s, drop in a comment section, Toro Bravo, and I'll make a review on these because I got these when they came out way back. But you know, they're supposed to be coming out, and I think it'd be fun to talk about it and start pulling stuff out the stacks and telling my stories about how I got the shoes and reviewing them and doing all those things. So if you want me to start, we'll call it maybe like the Run It Back series or something like that. I don't know. We're gonna have to start running it back and looking at some of the older collection type sneakers that just didn't see light in about 10 years or something like that. So if you want to see that, drop a comment, Toro Bravo. But what I'm saying is, you notice all red, all black, right? Classic Jordan colors, red, black, white, blue, all the same thing. Like, we're seeing the same thing. So to get these cave stones, which is obviously what, similar to the Travis Scotts, we heard all that stuff too, it's another good option at the end of the day for this price. Since we're on the topic of Jordan 4s, we might as well throw in the Navy SB 4s as well. Again, very clean, very universal, and even more comfortable. They have a higher level of performance in the shoe built, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, with more comfort in there. So people love this shoe. They cherish the pine greens a lot, and these are very, very affordable compared to those. I think these do have the ability to go up as well, and also be a great shoe to have in your everyday rotation. Well respected at the same time. Universal. I think I said universal already. Let's take it to the next one. Now these are like ultra universal, and I cannot make this video without mentioning these shoes. I think I put a list of 10 shoes together. Let me see how we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're on 9 right now. Oh, and then I threw in the fire red. Yeah, okay. Well, we got more than 10 shoes, but it's okay. So next up right here, Ultimate. Like, bro, you gotta have these in your collection. A pair of Sambas, the white pair or the black pair, clean. Like, it's a must-have in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you rocking them out of town. You go to a different country. People wear Adidas more in like Europe and stuff. It's full. It's like, I got a bunch of J's. Don't get me wrong, but I also have like 20 different brands in my collection. I have multiple pairs of other brands in my collection. We're just sitting in the Jordan room right now. And when we film in the other room, we're in the Nike room. But there's other rooms with other shoes. So people think I just only have Jordans. I just like to talk about these the most. And I am very well versed in this topic in particular. I know a lot about the other stuff too, but I have more fun talking about this stuff. So that's what I make the videos about. Again, Sambas, bruh, like, you gotta have a pair in your collection. That's at least how I feel. And speaking of that, if you got the Adidas version, because the Sambas is more sleek, you know what I'm saying? Instead of having the shell toes, I feel like having the Sambas is cool. I have both shell toes and Sambas, but that's a whole other topic. Either way, next up right here, we have the Air Force One, the all white Air Force One low. Not the triple blacks, the all whites. Don't get the triple blacks. If you do, we might have to watch out for you. So if you see somebody commenting about how they love the triple blacks in the comment section, keep an eye on them. No, I was playing. So the all-white Air Force One, same thing. If you're starting a collection, you want to have all these J's, you want to have this stuff. I'll try to give you guys some versatility in the colors and the models, but it was kind of similar in that stance, right? A lot of 4s, 3s, 5s, stuff like that. But because these are also way more affordable, maybe I might do another video. There's a ton of shoes. Like, I could literally make this video over and over and over again with a whole nother list of 10 different shoes. So if you want to see that, I can give you a whole nother list of 10 more to buy right now. But the all white Air Force One, there's rules to this, at least I would say. At the end of the day, do what you want. This is just my rules. Let's say that these are my rules to my Air Force Ones. So originally, when I was in high school, you know, I used to only wear a pair of Air Force Ones maybe 2 to 3 times max, typically once. Then I would resell them and buy another pair. That was my thing. Again, I wore a brand new pair of shoes in high school every single day. The back half of my junior year and my entire senior year of high school. So for me, it was a norm. That's what I did. It was just a part of my lifestyle. And still, as you see, I have a lot of shoes around me to this day. So that was what it was for me. But what I'm saying with that is, that sounds a little bit more extreme than the norm. You got to keep them clean, first off. And when they get to that point where it's just like no return, it's okay. Get a new pair. You got your money's worth. They're like $100. Like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You got your wears out of it. You wore it with your events and different stuff. But when they get too crusty and they look all burnt out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want these to build too much character. That's all I'm saying. Don't let them build too much character. Let's take it to the next one. And that's the Vomero 5. Now this one, there are damn near hundreds of colorways at this point. They were going for a lot of money when they first came out, and now they're becoming way more affordable. You can get these around $100, catch them on sale, different stores, back of the stores, you'll see them like that. The Vomero 5 is great. Now you can go with a more, I guess, versatile kind of gray, silver, black, and white type pair. I have this pair right here. And then also, you could go with just like a triple black. Those don't have as much character to them. It's like you wear them and you look more like a security guard type situation. You want to let it have like some type of, you know, shoulder swoosh or something, like, you know, because the shoe just blend in so much when it's a triple black. But at the same time, at the end of the day, this is one of them shoes that I say you wear to Disneyland, you wear for comfort, you wear for everyday use, you wear for, like, that's one of the ones, like, we got all them shoes I just mentioned, and this pair right here is probably going to be the one that you actually wear the most out of all them other shoes. So hopefully that does it for you guys. That was just a quick rundown of some sneakers. I tried to keep it down to 10, but obviously we went over a little bit on the different colorways and things. Hey, just a quick reminder, again, the link is down below in the description to join the community if you have not already. I'm giving away the entire Hobby to Hustle program for free, only to members. So you got to sign up and get in. Again, everything is free. You don't have nothing to pay for. It's all going to be inside. You're going to love it. Trust me, I've helped hundreds of people with this. I cannot wait to help you as well.
I would never let you down, it's in my DNA. The only choice I like to make, what I'ma wear today. I would never let you down, it's in my DNA.